Okay, I'm just thinking of how, because I don't like starting like, hey guys, what's up? My name's Nia.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Hey Julie Beans. Don't call them that, that's so cringy.
Hey guys, it's Nia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am with Eloise. Say hello.
Hey.
And I know a lot of you have watched this show called 13 Reasons Why. We both have. Eloise got me into it. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Today we're going to be talking about some of the theories we have at the end.
Cliffhangers.
What we think will happen in season 2. Stuff like that. So let's get into the video.
And then you edit it, it's like and it just swipes up. Or just have me go.
First theory. Go ahead. Tell us your theory.
Okay, so like I was looking on the internet yesterday because like I was just thinking, you know, just theories that we're gonna do today, and the first thing that came up is that Tony is a guardian angel and he's a ghost, and that, you know, like when he's when Clay's like tutoring Jeff Jeff
deserved better.
But like he's tutoring Jeff, and Jeff's like saying, you know, you need a wingman, all that stuff. And Tony's just sitting there at the table in the library, and he's talking to Clay, but Jeff isn't acknowledging Tony, as if he's not really there. So people think that he's just like a ghost and stuff. But then I'm like, but when he was in the car, and like Zach and Justin and them like were like, hey, wanna come to Bryce's? No, Bryce and Zach were like, hey, wanna come to Bryce's and chill? But then Tony drives up in his red car like, hey, no, Clay, get in the car. Like that. So then that kind of, see, I don't get it.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
No, he wouldn't be a ghost because, especially in like the last scene, they're driving a
See,
car.
no, this was also in the
Is
article.
it gonna be a ghost driving the car?
That's what was in the article. It was saying that Tony was dead, and you know how he has a boyfriend. The boyfriend doesn't really exist because the only reason why the boyfriend's in the series is because of Tony. Like no one else knows about him. So if he's not real too, but then you've also got the girl, but because she was suicidal, maybe she died. But then everyone's thinking like, what happened to Clay? And maybe Clay's the one that's in the ambulance.
Yo.
Because that makes sense. But then again,
Yo.
it's like, yeah, but they do know who Tony is, and Tony didn't die though. That's the thing. That's the only thing. And people know that Tony's alive because they've acknowledged him when he was there.
We both probably don't think that the person in the ambulance was Alex.
Yeah, because the hair colour's not the same. Like, I don't know if you can like, right here, have like the photo, but there's like his hair is clearly not bleached blonde.
I didn't realise that until you said it.
Yeah. No, because when I watched the scene, I didn't think it was Alex in the ambulance. And then when they said that Alex shot himself in the head, oh yeah, there's spoilers like in this video. You should probably say that.
Spoilers in this video!
Spoiler! But yeah, when he shot himself in the head, I didn't think it was him in the ambulance anyway in the first place. But then everyone was thinking it was him, and I was thinking, no.
But if you think about it at the same time, Alex was depressed, and like they didn't really make it obvious that he was depressed. Like
I think they did, but we just weren't paying attention because of the tapes. To be honest,
people were like, "Oh my God, Hannah was depressed." Da, 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 da. No, but Alex was depressed as well.
Even when like they had the suicide signs in the walls and he took them
down.
I'm like.
And the part when he fell into the wall, like when he fell into the pool, like I thought he was about to commit suicide.
I thought he was trying to drown himself or something.
I was really sad then.
I felt really bad for him because like he was just a bad. Everyone has like those moments with your friends, and they always do something bad. But like obviously he didn't realize that those small things were gonna add up to one big thing, and like he's the one that was affected by it the most because he's probably the most genuine person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And this was so sweet as well. I just want to talk about the ending right now. The ending. Tyler, guns.
I have something that this is original. This is actually not original. It's not a theory. I was just thinking, because I rewatched the ending because I was just a bit confused with what happened. I want to know, because think about it, so many cliffhangers. What happened to Sherry, considering she confessed? She went to the police.
I don't think she's going to go to jail.
She's not going to go to jail, but like what's going to happen
big of a crime.
Like what's going to happen? But then you've also got like Bryce finds out about the tapes. What's he going to do? Like what?
Oh, the thing about Bryce though, I didn't realise this until after, but Bryce was actually supposed to have the tapes, but Clay didn't want to give him the tapes because he thought he wasn't worth it.
Yeah, so he went to his house, innit? Yeah.
No, he gave them to the teacher. He
Oh,
skipped
yeah.
the person.
Yeah, he went to his house and got his confession and then went to the teacher, innit?
But I'm thinking, will Tony do something because of that? Because when Tony finds out that Clay skipped the person, does that mean... But he can't really release the tapes because the tapes are basically already released because the parents have them. And also, what will the parents think of the tapes?
That's what I was thinking. Wait, this is what I've got hold of. I've got a list. So, think about it. You know, you're not allowed to lie to the police, but Jessica did in her deposition. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she lied, and like they know about the tapes, and she just lied to them. Like, isn't that like a crime? That's a crime, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So what's gonna happen to her? And she confessed to her dad about her being raped.
Maybe though she has a reason to do that because she knows that on the tapes it says about her being raped. Maybe she didn't want that to come out. So maybe she said no because
she wanted to tell her parents first.
Yeah. Or maybe she just didn't want the whole world knowing that Bryce raped her and that Bryce would go down for this. And but it's basically too late now.
But back to the photos. What I was thinking, you know, in the photo scene, before he takes down Alex's picture, he puts one up. Like if you watch it, and so he puts one up and then it goes to the front and all the characters, and the last one, the one that he put up, was Clay's.
Oh, so like because Clay's finished the tapes,
that's what I was thinking, but he doesn't have one of the teacher. Like I was looking, well maybe there was one, but I didn't see it. And I was thinking like but there's two reasons why he might have taken the picture down, because he already shot him, but like I don't think he really did, because they were friends. Like he helped him with Montgomery when he was like putting him against the lockers.
Yeah, but then if you think about it, everyone was mean to Tyler.
Yeah, but Alex was the nicest. Like he wasn't a douche.
I mean, he did look sad when he took the picture down, so maybe he like not regretted it but knew that.
I think you should, you know, like, have you seen that video? This is like not 13 Reasons Why, but like it's like a video and you see it's like a story how the guy's writing on the table and then the other girl's writing on the table, and then behind him it's the guy who's planning to do a school shooting. And then he just does it. And because he's got all those guns like Tyler, people think that he's gonna do a school shooting or something.
And it was exactly like he was being bullied and that, and like getting his books taken off him and stuff like that. That's what's happening to Tyler right now. So maybe Tyler actually is planning to kill everyone.
But you know what's really funny is that like they're just thinking of all this. Like it's not in the book, is it? Like the second series, is that Monday? The second, like season 2. It's not documented. It's like it's not in a novel, is it? So like they're just going off whatever.
What do you think's gonna happen in season 2?
Well, I don't know, to be honest, because like I thought I knew what was going on. Like I thought, like I had all my own things that were going on, and then I look at everyone else's and what everyone else is thinking, and I'm just like, oh, you know who else we haven't even talked about? Wait, what? Oh, wait, don't tell me I forgot his name.
How do you forget his name? Who are you on about?
The black guy.
Oh god, I forgot his name as well.
See?
Oh my god.
Is it like Miles? It's not Miles, is it? I feel bad. But him, you don't even really... he doesn't like... I don't know. Marcus. I got it. I was like Miles.
Miles. That was close enough.
Yeah. We haven't even talked about him. Like, you know what I find really weird? You didn't really focus on what he did, to be honest. Like, when you think about the series and what caused Hannah to like commit suicide, for me, I don't really think about what Miles did either.
Yeah.
Marcus. What Marcus did. Not that, because I don't think it was significant, just because I don't think that, even though it was his tape, there were still other people, like Zach being the guy to like sit at her table afterwards.
I thought that was so sweet. Do you know what? I really don't think that Zach did that much wrong. Like, I know he took the bunny things out of her
The compliments.
Yeah, the compliments, but that wasn't that deep. Like, I feel bad that he did it, but it wasn't...
I feel like there's worse things to do. But then again, in that sense, it's like a lot of little worse things can add up to one.
And I feel like she wasn't at a good place at the time anyway. And him, that may have been like one of the reasons she kept going.
Can we just talk about the fact that when she lied and said that he threw it on the floor and threw it away, but he didn't, he kept it?
Wait, could that mean she was lying about other stuff? I have a question. Who do you think did the worst thing, and who do you think did the least worst?
You know what, this might not seem... Jessica. I think she started it all off by just abandoning her, for making her feel like she had no friends in the first place.
Yeah.
Really. Like, I don't know, because when you think about it, what she did, it's just like she had no reason for it. Like, it wasn't a big deal. I mean, maybe it was because I'm not in that situation, but like, from my perspective, she was blaming Hannah for something that there was no proof for.
I know.
Like, she was just, I think she just made up in her mind. Like, I don't know. I know, like, saying like Justin, like the picture, that happens to a lot of people, and I'm not saying that it's common and that means that it's not bad. But I mean, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, that does make someone really upset. Obviously, make them depressed and like feel like everyone's watching them and everyone knows like everything about them, rather than actually getting to know them. If you know what I mean.
This is gonna be like everyone usually says this, but I still feel like what Bryce did was
that. Actually, you know, I forgot about Bryce,
because he raped her, and then he said that it wasn't rape, and if that's what you want to call it that. You raped her and you didn't even see it as a big deal.
That's true. That's kind of...
He raped two people.
Jessica. To be honest, I think the point of the thing is to say that neither of them, like none of them were as bad as the other. Even the Bryce's was probably the worst. Right, but like from that one, the rest of them were kind of just as bad as each other.
Yeah.
When you think about it, because it's like you can't really measure badness, because especially when you've never been in that situation, like you can't say like it's worse. Like, I don't know. I think that the teachers overall, like, he seems like a good man. And I know, you know how people make these mistakes, and like, he just didn't know that was, because she didn't like, I think everyone's forgetting that in a way this is still Hannah's, like, she could have talked to people, and because of it, like, she was depressed and everything, she didn't. And like, obviously I can't say, oh, if I was her, I would have talked to them, because I've never been in that position, and I don't know if I would. Like, I can't say that I would. I probably wouldn't, to be honest. But like, it's also like everyone's forgetting that there's a lot of things that, you know, if she did tell someone, everything could have been avoided. But
yeah,
you like,
but if you think about it, a lot of this, like, in real life, it's hard for someone to say,
exactly,
I'm depressed, or
people are saying that the show glorifies suicide, and in my opinion, I think it's the complete opposite. Like, for me, obviously other people's opinions differ because they've had different experiences, but for me, I mean, maybe it doesn't do the opposite. Maybe I just don't think it glorifies it in any way.
I think the show's good because it talks about stuff that people don't usually see as a big deal.
I was in my acting group yesterday, and we were literally talking about 13 Reasons Why, and the guy who's leading the session was talking about how when he does a play with young people, like, suicide is the only thing that they can't do, because it's proven that, you know, when you do plays on drugs and like teenage pregnancy, it usually, like, statistically, it doesn't decrease like to an extent, but like it doesn't increase, whereas when you do it on suicide, it's more of a it increases. Like, not much, but it's like people see it as an option now because they've seen it.
No, ask her what the time is. I don't know. Ask her anything.
Echo, do you love me?
There are people I admire and things I can't do without, but I'm still trying to figure out human love. It makes Goldbach's conjecture look easy.
Same.
Ready? Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'll do more videos with Eloise soon. All of Eloise's social media links will be in the description below, along with mine, so make sure you go and follow them to see more of this. Hopefully we do more videos soon. How would you feel about that?
I mean, I'll just have to check my schedule. I'm, you know, pretty busy.
Why lie? I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye!